There's coffee cups. It's coming, yeah. Yeah, she's like, go over there. And you're like, wait, something that's yeah, he's going to go get a Starbucks. And no, you're not. No, you're not.
Well, I would already be drinking. I would have been in. How are you, sir?
It's going to be an interesting few weeks.
Yeah, it's an incredible event. Yeah. I just running with that flag. And honestly, the physical part is going to be tough, but the mental part is going to be
yeah, 100%. Runners, crew, like the whole ordeal.
I don't want it to be just
we're doing the
silence
feature doc,
while they
and we're
wait.
embedded with them the whole time.
So I would love
we're not
if
bounding
you could
ahead
get
to the hotel, so we're just staying with whatever RV is moving. So it's going to be interesting.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
You're going to do a whole documentary on it?
Feature length, yeah.
That's awesome. I think that's
Yeah, 48 Eagles watching right now.
I just talked.
No, we'll capture it all, We'll capture the injuries.
Can you see me?
The whole
Good morning,
ordeal.
everyone. It's not so sunny San Diego here, but the energy is definitely pumped up. I'm local here to San Diego. I'm prior Navy. Currently work for the military, helping our transition service members. I have LJ behind the camera. He's a little bit shy, but wish you guys were here. It's going to be a really fun morning. I would carry you around, but unfortunately, the way it's set up, it doesn't work that way. But I hope you guys are going to have a great day. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, and are they going up over the mountain, or they
They're starting.
So she's trying to get
They're
people.
still out of downtown. It's all up from there.
Okay.
And they're doing 48 miles and then the handoff
Okay.
from there.
Okay. Yeah.
So, it's going to be interesting, but. All right, sir. I'm going to go film some stuff.
All right.
Yeah, great chat with you.
Yeah.
Have you seen like bios of the runners?
I'm following 3 of them.
Randy, you need to decide when you're going to step off.
His daughter has the same stuff.
Is there more script?
Yeah, because we're supposed to go up there.
But when do you guys uncase?
Uncase right here.
Okay.
So he needs to come over here if there's confusion.
Yeah, because we're supposed to.
Literally every country, like.
I've done a couple
I
of
thought we uncased
and they were like, yes, so and so take shots. So it's like on the way.
I thought we were supposed to.
So we are live streaming. If you guys want to turn, no. If you want to turn around and say,
That's all you want to say for me to run. All right, let's do it.
Go back.
All right, let's do it. And then where do you want to walk?
Okay.
All right, we gotta go.
Yeah, go
But you
sit
said
down.
no.
We gotta
You're like,
No, no chatting.
Aw.
All right, you stand here. Good morning, everyone. I'm Brianna. I'm the Director of Marketing here at Team RWB, and I want to introduce you to Pete Consolvi. He was a runner, and due to injury, actually had to step up, down, some direction,
Down and up.
down and
2
up
steps.
to crew chief. So I would love for you to just go ahead, if you don't mind, sharing your thoughts with everyone as we wait for this event to get started.
Yeah, so super excited. It's a little bit cool here in San Diego this morning, so everybody's bundled up.
Check this out.
The guests are starting to filter in for the ceremony. The RVs and the chase car are staged just off of the Midway here on the pier. So we are ready to rock for once the ceremony is completed. The first runner, Zach Malega, is going to head off of the Midway take the flag, and then RV and chase vehicle will follow suit right behind him. We have
That's the camera.
Chris and Diana and Zach Flaga.
hello.
Oh, you're blocking? Yeah.
All good.
Sorry, this is how you know it's legit live.
It is really live. It's happening all here. Once Zach is on the road, we
You
have
come a little closer to it. That helps.
Yeah.
There you
we
go.
have police escorts taking us the first, almost 40 miles of the route heading out of the city. So from San Diego to Ramona, California, the police will be escorting us. We'll have police in front, we'll have police behind, and that's just to make sure we don't have any safety issues while we're on the road in the city. Once we're outside the city, that's when the police will leave us and we're on our own. So I have been scouring through the route to make sure we know every single turn, every single hill in the road, elevation up and down. And my job as crew chief is to equip the runners with the information they need, where they don't need to worry about, how many thousands of feet am I climbing or which turn do I need to make. Their job is to run the flag across the country. The human brain consumes the most energy of any organ in our body. So I don't want them to be spinning their wheels thinking about what they need to do, where they need to go. And that's what I'm doing to help make this thing happen.
Thank you so much, Pete. You're free to go.
Okie
We'll
dokie.
bug you later.
Yeah. See y'all.
All right. Yeah. Dave, come here. This is your time. So this is Dave. He is from Pluto, a creative agency, and they have been a partner of ours for a very long time. Gosh, 3 years now?
I think it's 3 years.
Yeah.
2, 3, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So all of the past few Old Glory relays, all of the sizzle videos, all of the recap videos, all of that epic footage that you've seen played on so many videos and things like that.
Yeah. It's been great.
All him. So I'm gonna let him talk a little bit about what you do and also like how you're supporting us.
Well,
Let's go around.
we take what we do for all of our clients, which is all kinds of marketing strategy and video, and we're just doing it for you guys. And we love doing it. We love everything about RWB. It's we especially love the name, red, white, and blue. I mean, it's so super clear. I get it, and we just like the mission. We like that you guys work so hard. That was great, but we don't work as hard as you guys, especially the next 2 weeks. But yeah, we're just happy to be a partner and be here today. So thanks for having us.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
You can go get coffee now.
All right. All right.
I'll go grab somebody else to talk to you guys. I was slow mo because like legit, like it's just too crazy. So
Yeah.
it's live.
So this is streaming live.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I asked him. I was like, good morning from Hong Kong. Yeah, I asked him like we would have my phone. Yeah.
I tried. No one wants to talk, and I was probably obnoxious, but I got it hurt.
I got it.
Oh, can you check?
Yeah. Want to get on there, Jordan? Yeah. Go for it, Jordan. I'll go find some notes.
Hello.
I can ask you questions.
Hi. I'm Jordan. I'm the digital marketing manager at Team Red, White, and Blue. I don't know if I have anything poignant to say, but I'm going to be on the road alongside Pluto, a creative content agency, for the next 15 days. If you want to learn more about Pluto, you can go to hellopluto.com. Pluto Creative Content Agency, hellopluto.com. Check it out. But yeah, I'm really excited to be a part of it. I've been at Team RWB for 3 years, but this is my 4th Old Glory relay with Team RWB. But this year, of course, is bigger than ever with the Team Red, White, and Blue Old Glory Ultra Relay. So super excited. Can't wait for it to kick off. Hold on. If you're watching on YouTube, but you're not following on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. That's where you're going to get daily updates. We're going to be updating stories. All of the runners are going to be going live. So follow us on Instagram at Team RWB and follow Pluto at Plutogram to see updates.
right.
We did a great
Yeah.
job when you were gone.
Yeah, thank you.
You might be surprised.
Okay. Like golden. Yeah. Come on, Jordan. Come here. Yeah, you can't stand there. You gotta stand in front of the camera. Right here. All right. This is Jordan Buck. He's one of the runners. He's like super stinking fast too. So he's gonna have to like slow himself down so he can make it go away.
I'm itching to run. I got 12 hours
Yeah.
until I actually start running, but I'm ready to go right now. We're going to put that in a compartment, and we're going to save it for later. How's that?
Yeah. And right now he's caffeinated with Black Rifle.
Black Rifle coffee.
Thanks, Jordan. Here you
Yeah.
go. Give me a second. I'll find another victim. Now you sit down. On the other side of Olivia. Go get your coffee.
Can I do a shout out to my wife?
Emma, you want to be on YouTube? You want to say something about your daddy? No.
She's
Say no.
All right.
All
My
right.
wife, I think, is watching. What am I going to say?
Just come here, introduce yourself, and talk about like how you're feeling today.
Hey, everybody.
Let everyone know.
Zach Lieber, Team Red. Hi, Trace. Hi, fam. Hallie, I think you guys are out there watching. Super cool. This is awesome. Got some Black Rifle coffee getting ready to put down. Layla, Black Rifle coffee. I know you work with them. So that's awesome. This is awesome. It's surreal. It's super cool to be here today. Team Red is going to go through the ceremony. We're going to stick around for a couple hours afterwards. We're going to talk to people, and then Team Red is going to get inside of our RV, and we're going to head up to mile marker 48, stop and get some things. And at mile 48, we're going to transition. About 3 o'clock this afternoon, we're going to take the flag from Team Blue, who's leading us off, and then Team Red has it all the way to 2300, 11 p.m. tonight. All right. Love you, honey. Love you, everybody.
Great job.
I'll get you one.
Yes, ma'am. If I can find your brother Cole, I'll have him come say something. Give me a few minutes. I'll answer it.
We'll be together for all Sunday driving.
There's Liz.
Take care of
Awesome. Did she steal your weapon?
So you're not checking your Oh, okay.
You need to ask.
Is there any? Yeah. Jordan, so send you come see.
I guess you're going to speak that one.
It's running.
So you're going to go in front of this one here.
Do we have any watching?
There's a lot of people,
Oh, yeah.
and everybody's trying to take over.
People are saying,
Oh, let's go. Oh, that's my.
there you go. Introduce yourself and say how you're feeling.
Are we right here? We're good.
What is up, Instagram? Oh, excuse me, YouTube Live. Yeah, I apologize. Hey, I think I just saw Mike Naden. That's my uncle there. Hey, brother, how you doing? Appreciate all your support. For those who don't know me, I am Cole DeRosa. I am one of the runners on the Old Glory Ultra Relay, and I am Team Red. So make sure on Team RWBIG, you're looking out for updates from Team Red. We're going to be doing live updates from the road, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock Pacific time, always, even though we're in different time zones. Follow me on Instagram. We're going to do live updates from the road, and I'm super excited. It's been about 8-9 months of just preparation training to get here. This is really the calm before the storm, so super excited, ready. Please support us. Appreciate everything you're doing. Don't forget to donate. Tell your friends. Share the stories. Let's get this movement going, all right? Let's go.
killed it.
It's everybody's talking. Oh, that's my brother right there.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, tell Cole he has a brother and sister watching.
Look at yourself. Okay, I'm looking at the podcast.
That's cool.
Oh, my daughter got me. My daughter got me. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
My daughter. Black Rifle Coffee. Got it in there.
Did you say thank
Got
you?
it in there. Yeah, oh yeah, big sponsor. I'm learning from Cole.
So I'm popping up in here again. I just saw Cody there checking us out. Hey, Cody, appreciate all your support. You and the family. Keep doing big things, brother. Now you're going to do a 5K coming up, carrying the American flag, honoring veterans and Team RWB. Appreciate your support, homie.
I gave a quick little rundown of what you read through. Oh, you had someone on there, yeah. Who
He's
Cody's gonna run.
Hey everybody watching, just wanted to come on and remind you all that we're on a mission to raise $1 million for Veterans Health and Wellness. If you want to donate, go to teamrwb.org. Thank you again to all of our sponsors who've been making this possible, but we need your support too. Every dollar goes towards funding our program and our mission of enriching veterans' lives. Thanks.
I'm sorry. That sucks.
No, listen, sorry. Oh, no.
Here's a little camera right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Come a little bit closer. All right, and speak up.
So,
Loud.
and we're just saying, hey, this is what we do.
Yeah, you're live right now.
Oh shit!
Right, how we doing, everybody?
Crap. Hey, how are you guys? So I'm Dr. Matt Vall. This is Dan McMahon. We represent 91 Whiskey RX, and we're leading the charge here for the medical side of what's going on here for Old Glory Relay. Super excited. So what Team Red, White, and Blue is trying to do is something that we actually have been the genesis of why we created this company. Because the fact is the entire United States is just sicker than get out. And they're leading the way through veterans, much like we did after 9/11, throughout the GWAT, all of those different types of things. So what we're trying to do is implement top-level medical care using all types of different types of technology. And we're really trying to focus on improving, not just writing medications for people, but absolutely trying to make people healthy, right? Because at the end of the day, there's a couple truths in life. And one of them is you're going to die. But the fact of the matter is look at, man, how do you want to spend that time? Do you want to do it in and out of hospitals? Or do you want to be rocking and rolling and living life and doing this kind of cool stuff that we're doing out here now? Dan, what do you think, buddy?
That's a great call, Matt. We want more time with our families. We want more functional years in our life. That's what we're trying to bring. We're bringing it to veterans first. We want to be doing this for the first responders, elite athletes, and really everybody. We need to do this across the country because everybody needs it. There's a cutting edge in healthcare, and we can deliver it.
And we're absolutely so pumped to be here. I'm a 9/11 veteran, GWAT guy, and the opportunity for Dan and I to be here in San Diego on this big-ass boat and getting to hang out with these awesome people, we could not be more excited.
It does not get cooler than this.
This is just
being on this boat with these
amazing.
people. It's awesome.
Thank you, guys. Super pumped. Check out our website. Reach out to us. We're here to help. Love it. Thank you, guys.
Margaret, you got a great from Margaret. Johnny, do you want to come here? So this is Johnny MS Plan. I'll let you figure out what the MS stands for.
Jeremy's Hey, first of all, I want to say thanks to Black Wright for the coffee. It's amazing. Second, I want to say to all my family back home in Bainbridge, Georgia, all the support you guys gave. We got a documentary coming out on this. This thing has became huge in my life. So right now, we're all about being a team. We're moving America forward and just trying to show, the resiliency of veterans and what they bring to the table, the leadership, the camaraderie, and what we can do. So we're here on the Midway in San Diego. It's a lot colder than I thought it would be. I'm tropical, coming from South Georgia, but it is a lot colder than I thought it would be. With all our sponsors, Goldware, Vitamin World, for all you guys that sponsored us, BMW, for us to do this event. Thank you. And to all the Americans out there that are sponsors, from the beginning to the end. Thank you also. And I want to send a big shout out to all of the Americans that have made the ultimate sacrifice for our country, because we live in the best country in the world. So thank you, families that, sacrificed your loved ones and lost your loved ones during GWAT, and during Vietnam, and during World War, and during all our conflicts. Thank you for paving that road for us. And we plan to carry that torch and carry that flag to the homeland of Washington, D.C., the GWAT memorial. Thank you, and the oppressor will be there. Oh, we're getting some ready.
Sorry, hey.
Where's Mary?
Live here.
Mary,
We're going to introduce you at least to 3 of the 4 members.
Mary's doing Mary things.
Of Team Red. So you met my boy here, Johnny. Of course, you got Zach here.
Good morning, everyone. I wanted to give everyone 10 minutes before we get started.
Here's Mary.
Here we go.
Let's go. I'll screw you live here. So this is Team Red. So again, watch us, follow us on this journey. We appreciate all your support. Mary, you want to say hi to the people?
To the people.
People asking for you on the chat right now.
Oh, are they? Hey, it's Mary, and I'm excited to run across the country with these 3 crazy guys. And sympathize with me. I'm in an RV with them, at least 8 hours, 10, 12 a day. So,
Good time.
Looking forward to it.
Now, Johnny said it all. Your support means everything. We have the support of each other, mile by mile, hour by hour. But y'all are getting us through the long days, the long nights, and just keep it up. This whole journey. Follow this on Instagram. We're going to be updating you. We're going to go live from our vehicle while we're on the road. We want to do a question and answer. Hey, ask us anything. What do you want to know? What's it like in that little RV with 7 days worth of meals, lots of nutrition, little bitty bathroom, about 56 pairs of shoes, where you put them all.
We go live today.
We go live at 7 o'clock Pacific time. So if you're East Coast, you can do the math. Hey, follow us along. Give Team RWB a follow on Instagram Live. I will take over. I got their creds.
Let's do it.
You don't know what's coming out of our mouths.
So, hey, once we go live, make sure we're going to have a Q&A while we're live, guys.
Be ready. Be ready.
Because we want you to be a part of this adventure. I like to call it torture. I want you guys to be a part of this torture just like we are. So ask your questions, and we'll get on the live and we'll answer.
And track the flag.
And track the flag.
Yeah.
And donate. Click donate. Let's do it.
All right, we'll see you soon.
See you soon. Thanks.
Say again.
Good work.
There you go.
I need to get my Instagram handle on my family first.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Almost ready to go.
Introduce yourself. What are you doing? Come on. Tell them the team.
Hey, I'm on Team Blue. I am Texas Patriot on Instagram. We don't care. I'm the ultra runner, crew member, Swiss Army knife. I also have an Arkansas credit card if we run out of gas. I hope y'all have a great day. I love y'all. God definitely loves y'all. Pray for us as we go across the country. We're setting world records, doing great things for Team Red, White, and Blue and Veterans of America. Love y'all. Keep moving forward. Move
Yeah. It's just like only one is out there. The BMWs that are after the two cars down there. We call it Captain America, and it's start running. Yeah, so we had.
Okay, everyone can start making their way to the seats, please.
It's Josh. Let's go get Team Lego.
That's cool.
You gotta go. It's Livestream.
You should take. I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah, you gotta go take a photo.
And so that
if I can get it.
That's his brother.
Oh, hey, my mom's on.
Oh,
No. Oh.
Dad, you gotta get on.
Hi, Mom. Hey, Josh. Love you, brother.
Yes. Let's see if she.
Josh said, "Love you, man."
My mom's probably like walked away to go to the bathroom or something. Yeah. Oh yeah. She's also that.
So my people back in Vantage, North Carolina, I got my little ones here.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Love you. Hi, Abby. Love you.
They got my 3 little ones. I had to get them on here. They got my ribs. Hey, thank you. So this is Zach's son right here. So we're all just doing one big family. We got Zach's son here.
Yeah.
We got representative from BMW right now. Everybody knows us. She's back at NAMS with us, and everybody that was down at Money After NAMS donate to the cause with each of you guys. We're gonna kick the ceremony off. We're about to move the forward.
Yeah.
Team RWB, baby.
Y'all with the monkey.
Yes, sir.
So what we'd like to do I'm going to go down on nobody's speaking. The camera's going to be up front. So I don't know if you want to catch Jason. I'll get from this side, you get from that side. You want me to be able to? Or wherever, yeah. It's like, so what side we go? Will we capture where they're playing in the backdrop? Why don't you be on this side? Yeah, I'll be on that side. Okay. I'm shooting what, 35? I'll be like a 75 on him. Okay, great. Then I'll get.
Zach, I didn't do it. I promise.
You didn't mean to.
All right, everyone, we're going to start in 1 minute. If everyone could take their seats, that would be fantastic.
Hey, we're about to get this kicked off, and happy birthday, Easton.
Go, Tom.
I think I just got so used to it. So,
All right, team, we're going to get started here. So first of all, good morning. I appreciate all of you coming to this fantastic occasion. My name is Wright. I'm CEO of the Vitamin Shop. It's my distinct honor and privilege to serve as your MC for this historic occasion. As a son of a retired Army colonel who earned his Ranger tab, airborne wings, and served with distinction in Vietnam, earning a Silver Star and 4 Bronze Stars with V device during that war. I'm proud to say that service runs deep within my family. From both of my grandfathers who served in World War II to one of my grandmothers who served in World War II, to my great uncle who was killed in action in the Philippines in World War II. And it goes all the way back to one of my earliest relatives that came to this great country of ours and served in the Continental Navy, was actually captured by the British, escaped, and got back into the fight. I have the personal experience within my family to truly understand the sacrifice and commitment our service members make every day. I'm incredibly proud to be here today to represent the Vitamin Shop and all of our health enthusiast associates to support Team RWB, the Old Glory Ultra Relay, and the 12 extraordinary runners about to embark on this incredible journey. Today, we are gathered aboard the historic USS Midway to witness the launch of Team RWB's Old Glory Ultra Relay and celebrate these 12 remarkable veterans, 2 women and 10 men, who will establish a world record by carrying a single American flag 3,000 miles from San Diego to Washington, D.C., all while running 7 to 8 minute miles nonstop, 24/7, rain or shine, for the next 2 weeks. And now I would ask everyone to please rise for the presentation of colors presented by Camp Pendleton Young Marines and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Please be seated. I'll now invite Colonel Mike Sully Sullivan, retired, incoming Executive Director of Team RWB, for an invocation prepared for today by Team RWB member and Ambassador Chaplain Brad Borders in North Carolina.
All right. I asked Brad to do this. He's one of our Eagle leaders in North Carolina, and he's a chaplain that served with me in 3rd Special Forces Group during the global war on terrorism. So here we go. A prayer to the Old Glory Ultra Relay. Loving God, as the flag begins its journey, starting on the coast of California, winding through deserts and mountains, small towns and big cities, all the way to our nation's capital, we ask that you go with it. Watch over every person who carries it. Guard their steps, steady their breath, and keep them safe from injury, exhaustion, and anything that might stand in their way. Surround them with strength and purpose and encouragement. This isn't just a run, it's a movement. Veterans, families, and friends moving forward together, mile by mile, hand by hand, heart by heart. We lift up those still fighting unseen battles. May this flag through their communities as a reminder that healing is possible, hope is alive, forgotten. Thank you for all that you have already given us. God, we pray not just for our veterans, but for our country. This act, carrying Old Glory across the land, help move hearts toward unity, compassion, and peace. And when the flag reaches D.C. and the future home of the Global War on Terrorism Memorial, may it stand not only as a symbol of sacrifice, but as a sign of what's possible when a nation walks, runs, and heals together. Amen.
Thank you, Sully. On behalf of Team Red, White, and Blue and its partners, Old Glory Ultra Relay Champion sponsor BMW of North America, and Patriot sponsors Black Rifle Coffee, Fitbit Enterprise, GovX, Armed Forces Vacation Club, 91 Whiskey RX, and the Vitamin Shop, along with 11 other businesses who have generously stood behind this effort, listed on the signs around us. I welcome you to this exciting and momentous occasion. This relay represents the unwavering spirit of our nation's veterans, their determination, teamwork, and ability to accomplish extraordinary feats when they come together. It's now my privilege to introduce Jason Wood, one of the 12 veterans who will carry our great flag across America. Jason is a U.S. Army veteran with 3 combat tours who found healing and purpose through endurance challenges. He is an advocate for veterans' mental health, and his journey exemplifies what this relay is all about: veterans leading by example to inspire health and wellness. Please welcome Jason Wood.
Good morning, everyone. Finally here. Months in the making. On behalf of myself and the 12 veterans embarking on this journey, thank you for being here to launch the Old Glory Ultra Relay. It's an honor to begin this historic journey from the deck of the Midway to the future site of the Global War on Terrorism Memorial in Washington, D.C., with Old Glory in hand. My name is Jason Wood, and I'm one of the runners participating in this record-setting event. When asked why I wanted to participate in this run, my answer was simple. My why is my daughter. I want her to grow up knowing that her dad stood for something, that he chased purpose, not comfort. I chose to be part of this incredible journey because I believe in being part of something bigger than myself, in serving others even when no one's watching, and in carrying a legacy of strength, service, and heart. One day, when she looks back, I want her to know that I ran with everything I had, not just for a world record, but for a future worth fighting for. Team RWB is built on the idea that veterans don't just leave the military and fade away. We continue to lead and serve in our communities. Through movement, through connection, and through purpose, Team RWB is proving that veterans are vital to the future of this country. That's why we're running, not just for ourselves, but for the 16 million veterans across the United States. We're running to remind them and the nation that life after service is full of possibilities and meaning. We're running to show that veterans are not defined by the challenges we've faced, but by the strength, courage, and heart with which we rise. Over the next 3,000 miles, we're not just carrying the American flag, we're carrying our stories. Stories of resilience, stories of sacrifice, stories of veterans who've been battle-tested and have endured. Each of us on this team has worn the uniform, but we are far more than just the title of veteran. Johnny Glenn, a retired Green Beret with 12 combat deployments, can now be found tending to his farm and thrives in the ultra running world. Johnny, who's going to carry the goats? Mary Chris, a former Army major, is now a college professor and is the epitome of resilience. On a transcontinental bike ride, Mary found out that she had cancer and was pregnant and still finished the ride. Mary stands here, a survivor, a proud mother, and ready to take on another challenge. Gavin Woody, a West Point grad and nonprofit leader, has completed over 100 ultramarathons. This guy's got a resume, including a 350-mile winter race through Alaska. Peter Consalvi. A former Navy nuclear officer, biked from Mongolia to Spain after service. As our crew chief, he's the glue that's going to hold this ship together. Bill Savage. A former Army Ranger, channels his grit into Ironman races and ultra marathons, and oh, by the way, he's a board director for a veteran nonprofit himself. Cole DeRosa. Cole's a recently retired Army Infantry Lieutenant Colonel and Wounded Warrior. This man's racked up over 130 podium finishes at Spartan races across the country. Jordan Buck. Proud steelworker, first on the Ultra Scene in 2023. Can't wait for each one of you to watch this man run with his flag. Josh Krause. Yeah. A Navy veteran and search and rescue swimmer, now pushes himself in races from 5Ks to 100 milers. And oh, by the way, just finished the Boston Marathon 2 weeks ago as a training run. Zach Palega. Zach's a former Army infantry officer injured by a grenade. Now works on the cutting edge of human performance and recovery to improve warfighter readiness. Smart guy. Zach Lever, a retired command sergeant major. Another guy that likes ridiculously long distances. Takes on 330-mile ultra events with the same drive he brought to the Army. Lindsay Casso, our token Marine Corps veteran, the only one. And routine podium finisher at ultra marathons. She nerves fellow vets to the VA while showing that our best days are far ahead of us. And Roel Gonzalez. A former Army infantryman whose races you won't find on Ultra Sign Up, now focuses on being of service to others and helping them achieve their goals. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Old Glory Ultra Relay team. So now you're probably asking yourself, how is this going to get done? How are you going to do it? Myself and the 11 runners are split into 3 teams, Team White and Team Blue. Each team is responsible for an 8-hour shift to keep the flag moving nonstop. In the words of JJ, the flag never stops. My team, Team White, has the 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift, and the goal is that we'll keep our individual shifts in 3,000 miles, 15 to 17 miles per day, 12 runners. For each runner, that breaks down to 15 to 16 miles per day at a 7-minute, 30-second pace per mile. Our mission continues. We are leaders, innovators, parents, entrepreneurs, and builders of communities. We are a testament to the truth that the fire we carry in uniform only grows brighter in civilian life. We are assets, not liabilities. This flag we carry represents honor, sacrifice, patriotism, and the enduring spirit of service. It is a symbol to veterans across America that we continue to lead, inspire, and make a difference in every corner of this nation. We're proud to carry this flag, to wear the eagle, and to show what's possible when veterans come together, united in purpose. To everyone following this journey, online, on the road, or at the finish line, thank you. Your support fuels every step. To our sponsors and partners, thank you for believing in this mission and helping us bring it to life. To JJ and Sully and the whole Team RWB staff, thank you. Thank you for bringing this to life and making this happen. And to every veteran across this country, this run is for you. You are seen, you are valued, you are part of this movement. Now, let's go make history.
Thank you, Jason, for those powerful words and for your commitment to this historic journey. Now I'd like to bring Colonel Mike Sully Sullivan, retired, incoming Executive Director of Team RWB, back up to the stage. Colonel Sullivan's leadership has been instrumental in bringing this ambitious project to life. Please welcome Sully.
All right. Good morning. I really don't have much to say. It's an inside joke between me and the runners. I say that and then I go on for like 20 minutes. So I hope you got caffeinated from Black Rifle coffee and you're ready for this. All right. Hey, first off, I want to welcome a few of our distinguished guests. Admiral Rosen, thank you for showing up today. We are all active duty at one point, and we thought it was important to get the heart and soul of San Diego out here, the Navy and the Marine Corps, to represent today. So thank you, sir, for making the time for this event. So good morning. Thank you to Lee for the introduction, distinguished guests, sponsors, runners, support team, and most importantly, Eagle Nation. Good morning. It's an incredible honor to stand here on the deck of the USS Midway to launch the Old Glory Ultra Relay. For those of you that are just meeting me today, I'm Michael Sullivan, aka Sully. I retired just over a year ago after serving 30 years in the U.S. Army. Most of that time in special operations as a Green Beret, 25 years. I'm a fourth generation member of my family to serve. My great-grandfather served in World War I. I had grandfathers in World War II. My dad's a Vietnam vet. And then now we have a fifth generation. I'm an Army dad. I got twins, Jackson and Samantha, who are both captains in the U.S. Army. So you can say it's a bit of a family business. I've been a member of Team Red, White, and Blue since 2011. And as part of my transition out of the military, I was afforded the opportunity in late 2023 to intern with Team RWB. And something must have gone right because they hired me full-time as the Chief of Staff. And then luckily I was selected to be the incoming executive director. So this October, our founder, Mike Irwin, and current executive director and I will run the Twin Cities Marathon with a flag, and he'll hand it off for that ceremonial transition of authority between the two of us. I couldn't imagine having a better job post-service for me. It combines perfectly my passion for service, health and wellness, and it gives me that sense of purpose that so many veterans seek leaving their active duty life. Because of that, you know, it's not about me, but it's about the team. It's about Team RWB. It's about the mission and the vision to be America's leading health and wellness community for veterans. But believe it or not, it's much more than that. In 2010, Mike Irwin had a vision, not of an organization, but a movement made up of veterans, active duty, National Guard, reservists, and the civilian supporters that are always there for us, taking care of our nation's wounded and providing them a seamless transition from their active duty life to their new civilian communities. The idea was to surround them with a sense of purpose, personal connection, and a team environment that, you know, would get them through, you know, the same kind of environment that they lived in and they were used to during that crucible of service and combat. What Mike and the volunteers quickly found out was it was those that signed up to help. It was the team that were getting just as much out of this as those that were dealing with the injuries sustained in combat in Afghanistan and Iraq. And at that time, Team RWB evolved for the first time, and they embraced the idea of enriching all veterans' lives through a community grounded in physical fitness and activity. In 2017, we once again evolved, realizing no specific veteran service organization was solely focused on community built around health and wellness. Again, RWB rallied to the call and adjusted its vision to become just that, an organization that understands holistic health and wellness and benefits to the veteran community, quickly becoming the leading health and wellness community for veterans in the entire nation. Today, Team RWB finds itself at another inflection point in our 15-year history. On the deck of the USS Midway, it is my personal charge to call on every Team RWB Eagle here, all the members that are online that are listening today, to take up a new mission. The health and wellness of veterans in the United States is at a tipping point. After decades of being the most resilient force on the earth, we're facing a crisis of inactivity, isolation, and preventable disease. Studies now show that for the very first time in history, I mean, let that sink in, the very first time in American history, American veterans are more unhealthy than their civilian counterparts. We're losing the very freedoms we fought to defend to this health and wellness enemy. But it's not a sob story. Veterans are well positioned. I'm telling you, they're uniquely qualified to take this nation forward and to face this health and wellness crisis head on. That's why this relay matters. These 12 veterans aren't just moving a flag. They're reminding this nation that veterans still lead the way. Our nation's veterans raise their right hand to serve and protect this nation against enemies that would use violence to threaten our rights to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. But now an internal enemy threatens those same rights our veterans successfully fought for, and that is the threat of preventable chronic physical and mental health issues. Team RWB is calling all veterans to stand up, get off the couch, and to get moving again for themselves and the nation. We once served as defenders of the nation. Now it's time to defend our own lives by getting active, eating right, sleeping right, and proving better days are ahead. They're not behind us. So how does this relay fit in? These 12 runners, the flag they will carry, the epic 3,000-mile journey, all from the deck of this ship to the nation's capital. Today serves as our D-Day. This starts our fight, and each and every step these veterans take is a step to proving that we are going to have a better life. This odyssey is powered by purpose, unity, and the relentless spirit of the American veteran. Kicking off here in San Diego on the deck of the USS Midway on the second day of Military Appreciation Month, it holds great significance to our community. This mighty ship deployed and played roles in the Vietnam War, our victory in the Cold War, Operation Desert Storm, and today its presence in San Diego reminds our nation of those that served and those who still serve this nation in this major hub to the U.S. Navy and the Marine Corps. It's pretty cool that on the 15th anniversary year for Team RWB, we're on an aircraft carrier that celebrates its 80th anniversary. So the Midway once again serves as a launching pad. As the team jumps off the deck and throws it into overdrive, I think you guys know the quote. We're heading east 3,000 miles and hitting our goal to finish on the 18th of May at the future site of the Global War on Terrorism Memorial. While we represent all 16 million strong U.S. veterans who served from World War II to the present, the finish at the future site of the Global War on Terrorism Memorial, or the GWAT, means a lot to the runners who served in the war. Runners or staff like myself. And that war continues today. The memorial serves as a home for the GWAT veterans, and we're honored to run that flag that served overseas. I'll talk about that in a second. And we're honored to be partnered with the Global War on Terrorism Memorial Foundation. A big thank you out to Mike Rodriguez, Rod, who's in the crowd today. Thanks for being here today. Thanks for your work on the memorial. We're going to see you in DC. So this flag that 12 veterans carry today is no ordinary flag. And it's personal to my story. It's personal to the Team RWB story and all the veterans who served in the Global War on Terrorism. In 2009, as a major in 3rd Special Forces Group, I carried this flag, the flag that the runners will carry, into the heart of Taliban territory in Helmand Province, Afghanistan. It flew over my command post on Flag Day. It was with us during some very intense and defining operations of my life. Among them was Frago 6 of Operation Siege Engine, where we struck a key Taliban command and control node and dismantled a multi-million-dollar heroin empire that was used to fuel the insurgency. This was a deployment where I worked side by side with Mike Irwin, our founder and executive director. With our, official leadership handoff coming, in October, it really kind of brings this moment full circle. The flag was flown above the heads of the nation's most elite warriors on several missions. It witnessed Green Berets, Navy SEALs who were stationed just across the bay in San Diego at that time, DEA fast agents, Afghan commandos, and so many others. It saw danger, it saw sacrifice, and it came home in one piece. So when we talk about Old Glory, we're not just talking about a symbol, we're talking about a story of resilience. And now 15 years later, that flag is going to travel across the nation, carried by the hands and hearts of America's veterans, once again on a mission. This time not in a foreign land, but right here at home. It's a mission not only to inspire veterans, but our entire nation to get after their health, to get after and find their purpose for connecting everyone. Running across the nation, running is a concept that Team RWB it's not foreign to us. This organization, it's been part of our history. We've hosted 10 Old Glory relays, carrying a flag across the country by members of Eagle Nation who are in the audience today. They relayed the flag, they ran it, they rucked it, they put it on the back of their bike, passing it from one eagle to another for thousands of miles. This event is inspired by that community, and it's the very reason today's event is known as the Old Glory Ultra Relay. We got another special member in the crowd today. So last year, a Navy officer, Paul Johnson, ran across America solo, raising over $600,000 for Team RWB. But most importantly, he raised hope. Paul's right here in the front row. Let's give him a round of applause. Paul reminded us that one person committed to a cause can spark something even bigger. We're honored to have Paul in the audience today. Paul, you inspired us. This relay is a direct result of your incredible example that you set last year. We thank you for your service, and we thank you for that example. Now let me tell you about the 12 veterans chosen to represent Team RWB for this historic relay. Jason shared a lot about everybody earlier. They went through a very tough selection process. Over 200 runners put their name in the hat. We narrowed it down to these 12. There was interviews with me and JJ, in-person time trials, and even more. And as JJ Pinner, our deputy director, likes to say, and he poignantly points this out, our goal was not to choose the fastest runners, but instead to choose the best teammates that represent us all, and they truly do that. These 12 athletes represent Eagle Nation the way Olympians represent our country, every 4 years. I think we got Riley Tajek, for example, a Marine Corps captain, a Team USA bobsled member. I think she might be in the crowd today. Or my daughter, Samantha Sullivan, an Army captain, a Team USA Women's Rugby Sevens bronze medalist, both proud members of RWB Nation. They represent this community. And like how they represent this nation every 4 years, these 12 elite runners represent all of us as they make this 3,000-mile journey. It's just awe-inspiring. One of my favorite parts of this whole process is also to see how Eagle Nation has rallied behind this event and this cause. We have Eagles in Colorado and Pennsylvania who are doing their own version of the Old Glory Relay, running a flag across their respective states. We have Eagles signed up, thousands of them across the nation, who have committed to run every single day as the flag moves across the nation. All of them doing it in solidarity with our runners as they move the flag. Because as one of our runners says, a retired Green Beret, mentioned earlier, Chief Warrant Officer Johnny Glenn, continues to remind me, this is bigger than us, it's bigger than the runners, it's bigger than Eagle Nation. He notes that we carry a symbol that is universally recognized all over this planet. Our flag is a symbol that is immediately recognized wherever you find yourself globally, and it is sometimes, it represents something even bigger than all of us. It's an opportunity to thrive. It's the rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And now these veterans will move that symbol forward so we all can thrive tomorrow. This movement is bigger than any of us. It's powered by the team behind the team. In special operations, we call that the 5th Special Operations Truth. And that is that all special operations require non-special operations support. As Cole DeRosa will say, amateurs focus on operations, pros focus on logistics. So I want to shout out to our reconnaissance team, Gene and Jimmy, the logistics crew that pulled all of this together, our volunteer drivers who are going to have the mind-numbing goal of protecting the flag and the runner at 7 miles per hour for 3,000 miles. Selfless service. To Doc Bull, a Ranger Regiment veteran and leader of our medical team. Ryan, our vehicle mechanic, who just, he used to work on F-16s for a living. Now he's going to keep the RVs and the BMWs moving forward. To Jeremy Adams, our late edition alternate runner and one of our drivers. To the media team, both at Veteran Made Productions and Pluto, a creative content agency that's going to capture this for you. Follow online. We thank you all for being the team behind the team. A lot of people said, hey, Team RWB, this is going to take 2 years for you to plan and pull this off. Mike Irwin watched Paul do it last year about this time. He told JJ and I we had about 10 months, and we're on the deck of the Midway, and this thing's about to go. I would be remiss if I don't give a huge thanks to our sponsors one more time. BMW of North America, Black Rifle Coffee, The Vitamin Shop, Fitbit Enterprises, GovX, Armed Forces Vacation Club, 91 Whiskey RX, Pluto, a creative agency, the Chula Vista Elite Athlete Training Center, who treated us like absolute all-stars for the last 4 days, Goreware, University of Health and Performance, and cat dealerships across this great nation. and there's so many others. Your support fuels this mission and helps us reach farther faster. We can't thank you enough, standing behind our crazy idea to do this relay and set this world record. To everyone here today and from afar, I thank you so much. Your support carries the flag forward across America, mile by mile and step by step. It'll get us to our fundraising goal of $1 million to support our personal events, our virtual community, the health and wellness education platform that we run. It will connect Eagles to our partners that provide world-class clinical care, and it will support those motivated Eagles who are looking to get their professional holistic health and wellness certifications. The best way you can support this mission is to share what we're doing every single day. Get everybody involved. Continue to cheer us on. I remind you all, a $50 donation will get you the amazing t-shirt that Jason's wearing today. But most of all, actually, what I want everyone to do, if you haven't done it already, is join. Join today. Team RWB is open to everybody. Veterans, active duty, reserve, Guard, and civilians. 20% of our population are civilians, and 10% of those have no connection to the military. They're just supporters. They want to get out and move and stay healthy together. So I'm calling you all today to action. Join Team RWB today and start chasing that Eagle Fire. All right, 15 years ago, Team RWB began with the belief that the movement builds community and the community builds purpose. This year, as we celebrate that milestone, we're launching a new chapter where the flag becomes the beacon and a symbol of what's still possible. This flag you're about to meet flew in battle. It stood defiant in the face of the enemy, and it came home carrying the weight of history upon its stripes. Now it flies again. Got goosebumps. Let's get behind it. Let's move with it. Let's remind the world what it means to be an American veteran. Let's show them that the flag never quits, and neither do we.
Thank you, Sully, for those powerful words, for your leadership, and for your vision. And now we've reached a significant moment in our ceremony. Team RWB flag bearers, Katie, Jan, Jeremiah, Susan, Harry, Chris, and Diana, and Zach Palega, please come forward for the flag uncasing ceremony. The American flag that will travel 3,000 miles across our great nation will now be presented by Katie, Jan, Jeremiah, Susan, Harry, Chris, and Diana, all members of Team RWB who have served in the global war on terrorism. This flag has been carried here by Sully, as you heard in his remarks. Now this team will symbolically uncase the colors, just as units do when before deploying into combat. Katie, Jeremiah, please uncase the flag. When units deploy to combat from the U.S., they often conduct a casing ceremony, packing up their colors before heading overseas. Upon arrival, before embarking on their mission, they uncase that same flag, a reminder of who they are and what they represent. This casing today connects our mission to that same tradition of service and sacrifice ahead of this team's mission to move the flag across this great country of ours. Now that the flag is uncased, Jeremiah will pass it to our Team RWB members, Jan, Susan, Harry, Chris, and Diana. Then on to Zach Palega, our first Old Glory Ultra Relay runner. With this handoff, Team RWB entrusts this sacred duty to the 12 runners of the Old Glory Ultra Relay. They'll carry more than a flag. They'll carry the weight of legacy, service, and unity across the country. I'll now pass the mic to Scott Hessman, Army veteran and Team RWB staff member, who will help us prepare for the flag's departure.
I'd like to welcome a small group of special guests to join Lee and our speakers up front for a quick photo opportunity before the flag departs. Rear Admiral Rosen, Colonel Herman and Sergeant Major Garcia, Michael Rodriguez, Sherry McCain and Tracy Mormon, Dave Corbett, Tiana White, Dave McMahon, Felipe Arboleda, Trevor Higgins, Paul Johnson, Shelby Gomez, Shayna Ferguson, and Dr. Janelle McCauley, and all 12 runners. While these guests are moving up front, I invite you all to please rise from your seats. You should have a small American flag at your seats. Please take them and line up to create a path to send off our runners, as assisted by Team Red, White, and Blue staff members JJ and Brianna.
To angle it so they can see the send off. Just make sure it's this little joystick. Just move it side to side because I got to go help with this. Thank you so much.
Do you want me to? Is it supposed to be on you, or is it supposed to be on the gentleman up front?
No, they're in photos. So
Okay.
if we can just please make it so they can see the human shoe.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you just want me to like can it
So
that
they
way?
can follow the
Okay,
flag.
I see.
Yeah, just so they don't have to watch photos. They can watch the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, there's no big body. I'll take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've been waiting for. We are about to send off Zach Palega, our first runner. Once we send off Zach, I invite you to join us for refreshments here aboard the Midway, made possible with the support from Black Rifle Coffee. And then join us for a tour of the Tactical Operations Center and the Relay's BMW support vehicles at Tuna Harbor, just across the street. The activities will continue until 11 a.m. On behalf of the Vitamin Shop and all of the Old Glory Ultra Relay sponsors, thank you for being a part of this historic and inspiring moment. I know we are all honored to support these 12 amazing veterans as they start this run of a lifetime. Their efforts will inspire veterans nationwide to embrace healthier lifestyles and find strength in the communities of veterans that we're all so fortunate to have across this great nation. Zach, are you ready? Now please join me in counting down from 10 when we will send Zach Palega, our first runner, on his way and officially beginning the first steps of this epic 3,000-mile Old Glory Ultra Relay. The flag doesn't quit, and neither does Team RWB. Thank you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's off.
It's not stopping
It
now.
ain't stopping now.
It's not stopping now.
Congratulations, Team RWB, and thank you to everyone for coming to this historic occasion.
and that camera turned around so fast. I was like, stop. But I got it taking off for sure. I was like trying to do both at the same time.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this live stream.
Yes, thank you, everybody. I'm supposed to come see you back.
Just one second. Let me wrap this up. Yeah, but you're second on my list. All right. That's how you know this is like legit live. Thank you all, Eagles. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to follow along on Instagram. We're going to be sharing stories live all day, and the runners will actually be going live from their shifts every single day along this relay to share real-time updates with you. So follow along on our Instagram, and we'll also be posting on YouTube and in the app and all of that. Please share the word, spread it far and wide, and let everybody know what we're doing and why. Thank you all so much. I'll see you later.
93. Nice to meet you too. Yes. Yeah. No, that was probably funny. They were probably laughing at school.